It's slow. When I drive down the strip going to work in the morning, and I barely see visitors out there.
Tonight, we're continuing to track those concerns of a decline in tourism, the economic engine for our city's economy. You heard from someone who works on the strip there in hospitality. Now, lawmakers on every level of Nevada government are sharing a common concern right now. A year-over-year 7% drop in tourism across southern Nevada and the entire state.
But the reasons for the downturn and what to do about it, it all depends on who you talk to. Tonight, I continue our series of Las Vegas reality check reports on tourism with some thoughts from some of our top lawmakers.
Right now, we're obviously in the doldrums, right? The tourism is down, revenue is down.
Governor Joe Lombardo cutting straight to the chase on the reason a drop in tourism is concerning. According to the Nevada Resort Association, of Nevada's $6 billion general revenue fund, the hotel casino industry kicks in $2.1 billion. A whopping 34% of the total. But Alan Feldman with UNLV's International Gaming Institute says the tourists who visit our hotels and casinos also drop money in other areas of the economy.
It's not just gaming tax, it's not just room tax, it's sales tax, it's property taxes. There's a lot of the state's economy that's tied up in our tourism sector.
And after 4 consecutive years of growth after the COVID lockdowns, visitation is down so far this year by over 7% compared to the same time last year. But why?
Some of these Trump policies, it's the tariffs, it's the chaos, it's the uncertainty of the costs of things, what's going to be happening, the regulations, all of that.
Senator Jackie Rosen believes people are reluctant to travel right now.
You're going to just save your money. You're not going to go on a vacation. You're saying, we better stay home because we don't know what's going to happen. The uncertainty of all of this chaos, it creates not only anxiety, but it keeps people home from spending their money, either business travel or personal travels.
Governor Joe Lombardo agrees to an extent, but also believes it's cyclical.
Well, it's a lot bigger question versus just what are we doing now to fix the numbers. So, the onus would be, Vegas through history is cyclical because, our funding is discretionary when people make decisions on their livelihoods versus coming to Vegas for entertainment. That's a critical decision in our economy.
Vegas, truthfully, has always been up and down. That's part of our history.
Clark County District E Commissioner Tick Segerblum, who represents constituents around the Las Vegas Strip, has seen downturns and rebounds before. He thinks another reason for the current slump lies on the other side of the California state line.
I'm not sure if that's their economy, but again, people going on vacation, they're very price sensitive, and so if the economy is suffering, they may not want to come here. If it's immigration's an issue, they may not want to travel. So we don't really know what's behind the numbers, but just know that if you live in California, you're going to be welcome here in Nevada.
Okay, so I did reach out to the LVCVA, which is considered by many people to be one of the most proactive and effective marketing organizations on the planet. They've played a big role in Las Vegas being what it is today. Steve Hill, the president and CEO, he's been tied up in meetings all week, so he was unavailable to talk with me about the tourism numbers. However, there's a pretty good chance that he'll address tourism at next week's LVCVA meeting, and I promise I will be there.
Stay tuned, as we like to say in this business. All right, so many layers in this story, and it's really fascinating as well how many people are impacted by this. What's ahead for tomorrow's night reality check?
Tomorrow's reality check, we will take a look at what could be behind a lot of the high prices at the resorts, which a lot of people believe are driving away more tourists. And then Friday at 6, we'll look at the California connection. We'll also see what's happening with one of our tourism rivals, Orlando. Try to get an idea what their numbers are looking like. So stay tuned, as you just said. We